Hello, my name is Hunter Miley of Total Property Solutions here in the East Bay of California. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the mistakes that landlords can make here in the East Bay in California when drafting a lease. Number one, if you don't use an updated lease that reflects the current laws, you can really get yourself into some problems if your tenant happens to know anything about landlord-tenant law. Here in California, we are a very pro-tenant state, and so you have to be very careful in the type of lease that you're using. Also, you have to make sure that you don't put any unlawful conditions into your lease. Things like you can't babysit, or you're not allowed to park in the driveway, or something crazy like that. You got to make sure that everything that you're putting in your lease is lawful. And then also, you need to make sure that you're not just pulling a lease offline somewhere that's generic. I mean, who knows what state and what state's laws that lease was actually drafted in. So it's a high recommendation that you get a lease that's been drafted by a lawyer, or at least reviewed by a lawyer for lawfulness before putting that into action. And then also, if you use a lease that's drafted by somebody other than a lawyer, they may not be versed in the up-to-date or local ordinances that go along with leasing property. So you got to be really careful when you're using a lease and making sure that it's the right lease for the right situation. Not all residential leases would qualify for commercial use, and no commercial would qualify for residential use. So just making sure you have the right lease is really important. Once again, this is Hunter Miley with Total Property Solutions here in the East Bay of California.